Hi guys, it's Lars Lehmann once again coming to you from the SADOWSKY Germany headquarters. I have here in my hands something that is very new to the world of SADOWSKY bases. This is a SADOWSKY MetroLine Vintage M, and it has, as you can see, a big fat humbucker in the bridge position. Let's check it out. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. We have a body that's made from red alder, maple neck with a Murado fingerboard, 21 nickel silver frets, and you want to pay special attention to the fretwork that they've done here. First of all, there's something that they call the IFT, the invisible fret technology. And what that is, there's actually no fret end sticking out of the fingerboard, so it just feels very comfortable for your fretting hand. And also they have these beautifully hand-rounded fret ends, which just feels amazing. Close to the headstock, there's another cool feature, which is the SADOWSKY Justinut 3. So in order to adjust your string height, especially in the lower registers, all you need to do is use an Allen key, and boom, you're all set. Perfect string height. On the headstock itself, we have 5 vintage-style SADOWSKY tuners. Beautiful stuff with open gear. Right, on the other side of the bass, we have the SADOWSKY 2D bridge, which means it allows for setup in 2 dimensions. And also, they have this cool quick release feature. So if you want to change strings, you don't have to pull the whole string through the bridge, but you can use these extra holes and simply unlock the string, which is very cool. Then, basically as the heart of this bass guitar, you have this big MM style humbucker with what they call a soft touch cover. They have this sort of rubberish surface, which just feels great, you know, for the plucking fingers and your thumb. And also you have the legendary SADOWSKY 2-band preamp. Now what we have here is we have a volume knob, and since this bass has only one pickup, there's no need for a balance knob, right? So this is the VTC, the Vintage Tone Control, which also has a push-pull function for active and passive. And the VTC will also work when you're playing in passive mode, right? So you have a little control over your high end. And then we have also the 2-band preamp consisting of treble and bass. And there's also this little mini toggle switch, and that's actually a very cool feature because as you might know, you have 2 coils in this humbucker. Put the mini toggle switch all the way up and you're in parallel mode, right? In the middle position, this will give you only this coil, and put it all the way down and you have both coils in series mode, which is just a very powerful bass sound. Now, on the back of the bass, you can see it's actually a regular bolt-on construction, right? 4 screws. And there's also this quick access electronic compartment cover. So should you find yourself with a dying battery in the middle of your live set, no problem at all. Click, new battery in, and you're all set. Another cool feature I want to draw your attention to is this little spoke wheel here, right? So if you want to set up your neck, either this way or this way, hopefully not too much, you can just use this little truss rod wheel and you're all set. Very cool. Another thing that's good to know is the weight of SADOWSKY MetroLine basses is usually around 9 pounds, so that's less than 4 kilograms. Your back will be happy. Okay, let's hear what this thing can do. By the way, I'm gonna be using a Warwick Gnome head along with a Warwick Gnome 2x10 cab. So I'm gonna start out in passive mode, which means I'm gonna pull my VTC. The VTC is still on 100% though. And I'm gonna start out by showing you what this mini toggle switch does, right? So toggle switch all the way up means now I'm in passive mode and I have both coils on in parallel mode. This is what it sounds like. Right? Okay, middle position of my toggle switch means I now have this coil on. So I'm basically in single coil mode, right? And last but definitely not least, toggle switch all the way down means I am in series mode, so both coils in series. This is what it sounds like. Cool, now I'm in active mode, which means I'm gonna push the VTC and I'm gonna boost the treble to at about 80% and bass is at about 50%. And since this humbucker is in the original MM position, this is giving me that classic sound that we all love, right? Check this out. There's this incredible evenness over the whole fingerboard that all SADOWSKY basses have, and also the B string is killer. Okay, for my next playing example, I am in single coil mode, right? So toggle switch all the way in the middle. I have my VTC at about 80%, and treble is at about 50%, and bass is at about, I don't know, what is it, 40% maybe. Check this out. Okay, now I'm in series mode. I have the VTC at about 80%, treble at about 80%, bass at 50%. Very, very powerful and loud sound. Check this out. Cool, huh? I think I told you before, but this B string is just amazing. Check this out, guys. I'm still in series mode. Wow, what a perfect bass. This SADOWSKY MetroLine Vintage M is a perfect addition to the existing lines of instruments here at SADOWSKY. If you're interested in one of these guys, it's interesting to know you can get them in, various color options. You can choose from various types of woods. They have 4 strings, they have 5 strings, they have fretless, lefties, you name it. If you're interested in SADOWSKY, please go to sadowskybass.com for more information. I'm Lars, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.